Have you ever wondered how bees make honey? Here's how it's done. It all starts with the nectar and pollen from plants. As bees fly from flower to flower, they collect these two things. They store the nectar in their nectar sacs, which are special pouches connected to their stomachs. The sacs are like little containers that can hold up to 200 gallons of nectar. That's enough to make 10 pounds of honey. Once the sac is full, the bee flies back to the hive and passes the nectar to another bee. This is called trophallaxis. During trophallaxis, the bees mix the nectar with enzymes, which are proteins that help break down the sugars in the nectar. This makes the nectar easier to digest and helps preserve it for longer. After the nectar has been mixed with enzymes, it's stored in the honeycomb cells. Here it continues to ferment and become more concentrated. Water evaporates, and the temperature rises. This creates an environment where only the sugars and water remain. The rest of the nectar's components have either fermented or turned into foam and been lost. When the honey is ready, the bees seal the honeycomb cells with a wax cap. This prevents water from re-entering the cell and keeps the honey fresh. Now let's talk about pollen. Bees collect pollen from the plants and store it in their pollen baskets, which are located on their hind legs. When the bees return to the hive, they pass the pollen to another bee who uses it to make more plants. That's right. The bees use the pollen to create new flowers, which means they can make more nectar, and the cycle can continue. Making honey is a fascinating process. It takes about 12 million flowers to make just 1 pound of honey. That's because bees have to visit so many flowers to collect enough nectar and pollen. They really are nature's superheroes. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about bees, stay tuned for more videos. We've got a whole series on our channel that's all about these buzzy, fuzzy, super sweet creatures.